Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 3 for the Game Boy, aka Rockman World 3. In the last episode, we beat Dive Man's highlighted. We beat Dustman and Skullman. Don't even get me started on Dustman's stage, because these next two stages, they also gave me as much trouble as Dustman's did. More or less. Dive Man we're doing first, because he is the next one on the weakness chain. He's weak to the Skull Crusher, he's weak to the Skull Shield. Whatever the heck it's called, I can't even remember anymore. And we need to just have a full charge as we go down here and destroy some fish. Because we're gonna need it. And once you go down here, that's when the Spite Nightmare begins. Assuming that the Metars don't hit you first. And of course, just like in the NES games, you do have to deal with the whale sub that shoots stuff at you. The torpedoes from above, the missiles that come at you very fast. Want to gradually, just gently tap the jump button at that gap there. And I need you... I guess you're not going to do it, aren't you? No, I don't think you will. Lost so much energy here. And I'm trying to be very careful. I needed to jump, Mega Man. I need to be careful with how I jump here, because it is so easy to just get destroyed from going way too high up around here. And let's be careful here, and let's make our way all the way to the end. Alright. Jump here, hold up. Good. I want to get that health. I want to get it without getting hurt. Good thing I have Sir Snake. Let's go ahead and get that health. So, we have the Metars that jump forward and shoot a deadly three-way shot that does more damage than it should. We have those little jellyfish-looking things with the big metal half-circle domes that dive slowly down and then quickly rise up to where they originally were. You have to basically jump or slide to avoid those. You have the spikes that are all around, which are instant death if you touch even one of them. What could make this so much worse? Not that. Well, we're about to find out. Well, a little later than I thought we would. Can I get away from the torpedoes? Well, I guess I could. And it's a good thing I wasn't too high up when I was leaping my way across the spikes to get over to here. And that's how it gets worse. How did that thing not drop down on me? Those mana rays do a ton of damage. And it's a good thing Eddie Flip Top gave me that big health pickup. And now, the water here goes up and down. And I'm going to have to wait even more because I can't get these jumps right. I'm starting to not like this. It is so easy to do a jump wrong. Just like that, I get the jump completely wrong. At least I get a one-up from this guy. And I thought I was not going to grab that ladder. Now, sadly, Eddie Flip-Top does not show up because we got him to show up and give us an item we wanted. But at least it didn't take long for us to get back here. Oh my god. Get up there, Mega Man! Oh my word! It can't be that hard! No, 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 no! Ugh! Also, we now have these mines that explode when we get close to them. Thankfully, you have to be pretty close for them to destroy you. Like, I'm not all that far away from it, but as long as I'm not, like, dead near it, it won't hurt me or anything. And here I can get a little bit of a breather. Just wait there. That's gonna be there. I can wait just a little bit. There we go. There we are. And there's no more spikes from this point. Though there is a mana ray, and that still hit me. And I need to be careful on the way over to here because of that. Okay. I need to get out Skull Man. And I just now realize it is called Skull Crusher. This weapon that I'm using against Dive Man. Dive Man will dive at you. He also shoots at homing torpedoes. They can be a pain in the butt if you're not ready for them. I'm using the one energy tank that I have because I'd rather not even risk it. He just stands around and shoots homing missiles that come at you most of the time. Now, if a missile hits the shield, you won't lose the shield. If you hit Dive Man with the shield, then it goes away. As long as you keep your health high, it's pretty easy to defeat Dive Man with the Skull Shield. And for beating Dive Man, we get the Dive Missile. And we also get a password, A1, A2, B3, C2, D3. I'm going to get myself a drink of tea, so that way I can kind of be okay with the level that's coming up ahead, and it's just as annoying. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you need to get anything from any of the previous stages, you can go back to them, which is really good in case you need E-Tanks. But we're going to find 2 in Drill Man stage, which I'm playing next. And if Dive Man stage didn't get me salty enough, this is going to make me even more salty. Watch out for the shield robot at the start. Oh, I guess I just off-screened them. Cool. You also have those spinning enemies. They thankfully take 1 hit to kill. And let's see what happens if we go up here. Up, 2 more of the little spinny guys. Now I need to go up here. And there is an extra life that I can grab. I'm going to take it. Thankfully I have Rush Coil. And then again, you're more than likely going to have Rush Coil by the time you get here anyway. Okay. Get rid of the Bola Joe. Wait for the spikes on these to go to the side, because if you touch those spikes, you're just like any other spike in the game. They kill you on contact, and that's no fun for anyone. And of course, I can just stand my ground and jump over the bowls when I need to against that guy. And I can just stand right next to the left edge of that part of the ground there, so that way the shield robot doesn't hit me if I can play my cards right and actually stay there. And of course, the Mega Man 2 bats are back. Might as well take care of them. Get the energy. Drop down. And apparently they just damage you. They don't actually hurt you. But I had to do things that way. I'll tolerate that. So that jump that I had to make, what I had to do was, because those platforms are the same ones that drop you down as soon as you put weight on them from the little Dr. Wily intermission stage, what I had to do was get on the lower one, have Rush Coil ready on the spikes, and then once I'm rocking it up in the air, I hold right, and then I can make it on the platform. If I just walk off the edge of the top one, I land the spikes and I lose a life and I go all the way back to the beginning. Thanks, game. And if you want to get these, same thing. Make sure you go to the left because you need to go in that direction if you want to survive. At least you can fire on everything here and not have to worry about much of anything. There are the rocks there. The rocks do leave debris when they drop, and the debris does hurt. If you can somehow shoot down the rocks with a fully charged Mega Buster shot, more power to you. 2, 1. And you want to jump on that second bomb platform straight up when it hits 0. That way, you don't risk getting hit by the explosion, and you can land on the third bomb platform and get over here. Now, thankfully here, there won't be any rocks dropping. Now, there are two ways to get rid of this guy. You can either use Shadow Blade, or you can just jump straight up and just launch a fully charged Mega Buster shot at the top of your jump. I do the latter. And, of course, you need Rush Coil to get over here. And we got some more rocks dropping down here, but that shouldn't give us much of a problem. Wait for these spikes on this block to be vertical. When you start dropping down, hold right. We have more of these Metars popping up. If I can get rid of both of these guys, that would be great. Perfect. I'm going to use Rush Coil to make my getting up there easier. And I'm going to use my Buster to shoot down the rocks before they split and knock me into a pit, especially that first one. And once we have the Crusher to deal with, which we take out, it's time to pull out the Dive Missile, because we're going to need that to beat Drill Man. Not as salty with the level design as this one as I thought I'd be. Now, Dive Man, not Dive Man, Drill Man. He does jump around. Ah. So close. I thought maybe I wouldn't be. I thought maybe I would be able to do that without an energy tank, but I didn't. Drill Man, he jumps around. He sometimes walks around and shoots explosive drills. Sometimes he dives like that. He's the real Dive Man, apparently. And he will eventually come out of the ground. Just keep sliding around and he won't end up under you when he comes back. And always have a Dive Missile on the screen as much as possible. Make sure that Drill Man stops flashing when you do fire that Dive Missile, so that way you can ensure that you hit him without having to deal with the post-hit invincibility that all Robot Masters are accustomed to having. And you'll be able to get the Drill Bomb. Much like how the Dive Missile is much like Dive Man's version of the Dive Missile, the Drill Bomb is like Drill Man's version of the Drill Bomb. You shoot it, and it explodes. I'm pretty sure it works just like it did in Mega Man 4 for the NES, where you shoot it once, and then you press the attack button again to fire. Like, you press the attack button once to fire it, and then you press the attack button the second time to make it explode. At least I explained it better here than I did in Mega Man 4 for NES. Anyway, password A0, B0, B2, C1, C2. And I've left this password on more than long enough, trying to explain things, and now it's time to head to Dr. Wily's oil platform. So, join me then. Join me next time for the third part of Mega Man 3 for the Game Boy. Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!